And we're back. I'm telling you right now, this is how it is right now. Chris Lasoya up here with Catfish. I hope you guys are ready for some entertainment right now. 2011 NCPA Championships. I mean, how much fun are we having right now?
Tons, man.
Not near as much last night.
Not nearly.
Hey-o. Hey-o. Coming up next, we got Maryland taking on Liberty Flames. I was watching Liberty earlier. They got a good front line, good back line. Maryland, strong team, though. They got good players. The last game, I was really surprised. I didn't think, Tennessee is, don't get me wrong, Tennessee is a fantastic team. Came out strong, very aggressive, real slow, controlled pushes. Yeah. But FAU, I really thought those guys were going to go a lot further. They shut Travis. Travis is his name?
Travis with Madrid and Howell on this side.
They shut Travis down, and I think they did what they had to do in order to win that game.
Yeah.
So watching at home, I was real surprised actually at the outcome. I thought the game would be a lot closer. Everybody's playing really good. The field, everybody's starting to learn the field a lot better now. So, and by that happening, a lot more moves at the middle, the highway, the cans in the middle. And like I said before, I've said it so many times, there's so many people that weren't utilizing the A. They weren't utilizing the center bunkers as they should. I see a lot more diversity right now between these teams.
Definitely. The last game, it seemed like the Owls didn't do their homework on Tennessee, and Tennessee definitely knew what the Owls were going to bring to them, so they did what needed to be done, control the snake.
Don't mind my little brother. You're cool. Let's go down and talk to Laura real quick so we can get some real English.
Yes, this will be real English, and I'm here with Nick Tossi in the Liberty Pit. Nick, I just saw something I haven't seen so far in this tournament. You guys just huddled up and did a prayer before you go out there. Talk about that.
Well, many people know that we're a Christian school, and that obviously being a Christian, we believe in God, and we're really trying to be lights to the paintball world with our character and how we act. I know it's the worst sport to try to keep a good attitude in, just getting heated and everything, but people see what we stand for. Like Chris, I talked to him about it yesterday, and I think people really appreciate it. Like, we're not talking trash to anybody. We're, everyone pretty much likes us, I think. So I hope it's just what we stand for. So if you guys want to ever talk about, if anyone ever wants to talk about Christ or anything, just come talk to us. We're all good guys. We all know what we're talking about. So come talk to us. But I got to go play.
All right. Yeah, you do that, Nick. Okay, that's the Liberty good guys, and they're getting ready. It was interesting. I walked into their pit. I look over. They're all huddled up. I thought they were going to do a cheer. Instead, they're doing a prayer. So very interesting. Every team does something different. Every team has their own ways about things, but very cool to see the Liberty good guys down here.
Thank you, Laura, very much for bringing that up. And, hey, I got to love the Christian schools. I'm a Catholic myself. Those guys, they're such nice people, man. They have a great family. Tosh.0. What are you laughing at?
I'm waiting for lightning to hit right now, Chris.
Oh,
is what
God.
I'm waiting. He's about to smite us down, and I'm going to take the fall with you, unfortunately.
I'm just... Time out. Yes, I wish you people at home could hear what I'm hearing because it's hilarious right now. Tosh.0, that Nick, I'm telling you right now, is a great guy.
Definitely a great player.
Just so you people don't know, correct me if my numbers are wrong. He's a nursing student. I know. You know what you're going to say. He is a nursing student. I know. Mom, I'm sorry. Tosh's mom, Nick's mom is the coolest in the universe. But however, just keep this in mind. Out of like 400 or 500 students that applied to a certain college for nursing, Nick was one of the top, or like I think, forgive me if I'm wrong, the top numbers. Like 100 people were accepted. Out of all those people, he was one of those people that was accepted. So the kid, he's not just a nice kid. He knows what he's talking about. And he got accepted to one of the highest, most prestigious schools that he wanted to get accepted to. So, God bless him, and, best of luck to him in the future, even though he's a nurse, But, it's always a good times out here. This is going to be a great game, for sure.
Definitely. Hopefully it's
I don't want to laugh right now. You're Catfish, he just wants to make me laugh.
It's not me, man.
He has a
comedy hour at its best right now,
I'm
ladies
telling
and gentlemen.
You, it's going to get better. So, Maryland taking on Liberty. Who do you pick on this one, Fish?
I'm going to have to go with Liberty. They have God on their side, and I think they're going to win.
They got great paintball players. I got nothing. You're killing me right now. On your screen, you're looking at Liberty University. Great all-around players. Nick last game getting blown to pieces. He didn't have a very good game. And like we talked about before, if you want to win against a good team that has a great snake player, you got to shut the snake player down. However, the thing about Liberty is they are very diverse. They have a great back line. They have great Dorito players. And when Nick's getting his head blown off, you got the Dorito players going to work.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can't just talk about one player. And I apologize. I don't know a lot of the guys' names. They're fantastic. On your screen right now, looking at Maryland. Nice breakout. Going to Dorito, too. Maryland losing one player on the break. You know, Nick. Is it Nick in the snake?
No,
it can't be Nick because he's alive.
Bada bing.
So, zing. So anyway, right there, Maryland losing 3 players practically on the break. There's no reason for this guy to stop.
No.
Going down the Dorito side, you can see the 2 players right there on your screen for Maryland. Still making moves, though. You know, I love to see that. You know, you're down 2 players, you're making moves. Okay, he's by himself right now. He's probably going to get blasted in the face.
And
however,
here comes the pain.
Here comes Davison Donaldson.
It looks like
that's
like is that Nick? That is Nick down there.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. He's
oh
alive.
my God, that
alive.
is 5.0. Getting busy. I didn't know because he was alive. I mean, I was like dumbfounded right there. So, you know, getting busy in the snake right there. I mean, it's, you know, Liberty is, you know, Brian Davidson. That guy is just playing solid all weekend. And he's one of those players that he gets in the field and he is just, you know he's going to live in the break. You know that he's going to shoot somebody. And at the end of the day, he's going to be alive at the end of the day. So he's definitely somebody you want. He's like a Matty Marshall.
Yeah, definitely.
Matty, whether he has 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 lives on the field, because he's a cheater too. Don't let him lie to you.
And the truth comes out.
In the face. No, like Matty, he's one of those guys who just lives. You know he's going to be alive. Just like Davidson. He's a great painter. I would definitely give him the MVP on Liberty for this weekend because he has just been solid. You know, but like I said, man, Liberty Flames. They got Caleb, Brian, Ben, Cody, Eric, Philip, Austin.
And we have a guy.
Look at
on
this.
his ostrich picking up pods here.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
This,
you know, I mean, I have 100 things to say to that right now, but I think I definitely can't say them on TV.
At the ostrich race,
that's the prime example of choking the chicken.
Oh man! Just because they're a Christian school doesn't mean they don't like to have fun, ladies and gentlemen.
That's funny though. Okay, now I mean, okay. You guys, look at the replay.
Chicken.
I got nothing, people.
He is definitely choking that.
You know what? I want to hear. Okay, let's do the best comment. I want the best comment. PBNation.com. Jump online right now. I will pick the best comment you guys me.
Oh, look at someone. It's contagious, huh? It's contagious.
I got nothing on this. I will pick the best comment online right now. I want you guys to jump online and give me the best comment of what you see in front of you right now. And you can't use mine because mine was the funniest for sure. For sure. So, live and direct 2011 NCPA championships right now. We have Liberty taking on Maryland. Who do I got to give it to Liberty on this one. I mean, they're playing really well, really solid.
Yeah.
You're seeing Maryland on the screen. They're not slacking. They're going out. They're taking Dorito 2 on the break, even though they get shot.
Shot him. It looks like
they lose one guy in the break. You know, Maryland, and look at Liberty, just going to work on the Dorito side. Going to work, son, all day. And look at Davidson. You're not going to get out here. If he gets to that can, you're not going to get out to the snake side. I mean, he might not do anything else, but what he does do, he does very, very well. If you're looking, see the guy in the tower, bottom left-hand side of your screen, Davidson has this guy on lockdown. If he tries to come out, Davidson will blow him to pieces. Right now, and Maryland down to 2 players, losing so many people on the break. You know, you can't recover from that.
No, definitely not. Looks like Tossie is trying to communicate with his team, trying to figure out if he can make that move into the snake here. With that safety valve there, I believe it allows him to make that move. He just has to shoot in his mirror so he can make that move.
Yep, that's a great call. He puts his mirror in and goes.
Yeah, that needs to be done.
But I got to give it to Maryland. You know, down so many bodies. You know,
there's that move straight into the snake.
Oh, and Maryland losing their 4th player, 1 guy alive. No, two guys alive. I'm sorry, the guy was hiding in the back.
And here comes the guy into the snake.
Hey-o! Nice move right there by Maryland, getting in the snake because getting clipped. You know, but that was a good move, Fish.
Definitely was.
Because he was stuck. He was stuck.
Oh, here comes the pain.
Here comes the
pain. Here comes the back massage
in the face.
Oh, No happy ending for that guy. Get him off the field.
See right there. See, if I was Davidson, I probably would have double tapped him just because. But the guy, he's a nice guy. So
now, would you executed him like Chris did earlier? Tap him on the shoulder and give him one on the top of the dome?
No, I would too for sure.
Yes, you would have.
So I want you to take a look at this replay right now. Coming at you live from the snake. This right here. Great move getting in the snake by Maryland. He was stuck in that tower. Oh,
not so graceful.
Face dive. See, that's when you get shot in the ankle and stuff. I mean, if that guy didn't have a tractor beam on his chin, you got to shave your chin for that. If you have more traction, it just stops you, and that's where your legs go up. You got to dive, arms up, face up. That guy didn't, Oh, see, and he got clipped right there in the pack. Now, if he wasn't so high in the bunker right there, you got to get a lot lower when you first get in the snake. It was a good move by getting there. It was the right idea, but he's just got to fine-tune a little bit what he's doing. Maryland's looking not bad. Yeah. If they can just stay alive in the break, and we talked about this over and over, if you're getting shot in the break, what do? Stay alive.
Yeah.
Get in your bucket. Like when I was getting shot in the face, I would hide in the back center for 30 seconds and then go play paintball. I mean, that's what you do.
Yeah, you have to do it sometimes.
I've seen it time and time again. It's 2-0 right now. Liberty up on Maryland. There's still a lot of time left in the game. Look, this guy is killing me. The costume would be much better if it was inflated.
It would be. It definitely would be a lot better.
But sorry, I got to go back to the post here. I want the best comment online. 1 second. These guys, right there on your screen, you got the turkey or something.
It's an ostrich.
Is it an ostrich?
I believe so.
I
have one of those costumes at home in the closet.
I bet you came out of the closet?
No. Whoa.
Hey-o, hey-o. On your screen right there, Maryland. Like I said, these guys, they got to stay alive in the break, Fish. I'm telling you, Liberty is fantastic at shooting on the break. You got to stop the Dorito side. The Dorito side is just murdering people right now. Do it home! Right there.
Oh.
See? Again. Yes. Right there. See,
two players off the break.
Right there. Getting up in the Doritos right there.
Looks like 2 players for Terrapins.
2 players
are gone.
On Maryland getting shot in the break. Yes. Those guys, like I said, you've got to stay alive in the break. But they're in the snake, and this guy can do some work right now. You got Kevin. He's matched up in the snake right now with Kevin. Donaldson, he's Davidson. Davidson, the guy is patient though. You really got to pay attention. Maryland down 2 players. Liberty down 1 player right now. They're just going to play slow and control right now, Fish.
Yeah.
I mean,
they have nothing.
Liberty losing another player, trying to push out from the back center to the Dorito. But at the same time, they still got to the Dorito too. They're pushing out nice. Kevin Davidson making his little bumps, but he's going to get run down right here.
Oh, here it comes.
Here it comes. Nope. Here comes the pain in the face. Okay.
I got nothing on that.
I got nothing on that. So
looks to be a 2-on-2 now.
Great move right there by Maryland. That's something you have to do right there. But he tried. The thing is, they're running him down, not thinking, "Hey, I got to stay alive in the process because if I do, I'll go to work."
An extra body.
Absolutely.
Looks like the Liberty player in the snake now.
Look at Liberty. Not just Liberty, but look at Maryland. They got the Dorito. They have the brick behind the snake. It's 2-on-2. I think right now, Liberty has the better field position. Look for Maryland to get in the snake right here because him sitting at the brick is not doing anything for him.
No.
The guy in the Dorito on your bottom right of your screen, he's not looking this way. Get in the snake and stop messing around.
Yeah. It looks like he's trying to get that cross-field elimination on the Dorito side.
But honestly, he'll do a better job by getting in the snake.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at this camera guy. See, Paul, I got to tell you, man, you're great down there. The great angle, shooting across field. See, in the snake.
Are you bugged again?
I must be bugged again. But now, if he goes to snake 2, he has a better shot cross field on the Dorito.
Yeah.
So, he's...
and here comes the pin.
That's great.
And both come off. And it's a 1-on-1.
It's a 1-on-1 situation right now.
Like
they both got shot.
They did?
Both players
got shot.
Wait for it. So Maryland actually playing that very, very well. I was real impressed. They made the right moves. They did what they needed to do. However, 1-on-1 situation.
You can't just run him down.
Well,
try to run him down
actually,
in a 1-on-1
I think
situation.
I like his game face because he shot the guy and said, "Okay, he shot me too. Let me try and get away with this. I'm just going to run on the field, try and get the flag." No,
not going to happen.
Not going to happen. But you know what? I got to give it to Maryland. Right now it's what it's 2-0. That was a stalemate game. And just for you people at home, in case you don't know, if everybody gets shot, that's it. They're going to call the game, and there's not going to be any point of word to anybody. So, but honestly, in a situation like that, it's better for Maryland to shoot and trade out on a 1-on-1 situation and not give Liberty the point and just stalemate. That way, you come back and, there's no point.
Yeah.
So you're still down 2-0.
Definitely. It looks like they definitely are still down 2-0.
So I hear that Laura has something going on for me. I definitely want to hear about this one. So let's take it down to Laura on the field real quick.
All right, I actually have a little injury report here. It looks like our ostrich friend over here on the Liberty side of the field has deflated itself. What happened, Jason? This is sad.
I was just picking up pods, running around, doing my job, and I lost a battery pack somewhere on the field. I tried to look for it last time, but I couldn't find it. I'm going to try again, though. Hopefully we can get back up and working.
Okay, so death of the ostrich. This thing was pretty cool in its heyday, though. Talk about what was going through your head when you were running around there as a man on an ostrich.
I thought it was just funny, and it would give the crowd some fun in this hot day and some excitement, some energy, and I think it did that.
It did until it deflated.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Yeah. Oh, well. It happens.
All I want to say is just wah, wah.
Thanks.
Thank you, Laura, very much. Coming back at you, wah, wah, wah. I got nothing on that. I probably had 100 things to say to
You
that.
did
but
have
I'm
100
speechless.
things.
I'm
Speechless or
speechless.
censored?
Hey.
Touche. Touche.
And we're back. Right now, 2-0. 2-0 in favor of Liberty University. Maryland coming out of the box.
Look at Nick getting eliminated out of the snake here for Liberty.
Real shock. Oh, right there. Maryland taking a loss, too. It's 4-on-4 situation.
Maryland into the snake first here.
I like Maryland right now. These guys are coming hard. They're not sitting back. They're going to work. But the problem with Maryland is you see the guy in the snake. They're letting Liberty University get down the Dorito side. There's no reason for the guy in Maryland to sit in snake one. He's got to get down the field. I mean, even Kevin Donaldson is sitting on the corner, but you can't see the snake. Get down the field, you sissy. There you go. See? All day. And stopping there isn't going to help you either. Get down the field. Just don't stop there. It's a waste see?
Should have listened.
I'm telling you. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do. I'm telling you, they got to get down the field. You go to snake one, you look inside, no shots, get to snake three. There's no reason to stop in the process.
No shots there. Keep on moving.
Absolutely. And people look, you see in your screen right now, Liberty University locking down the Doritos. They're getting down those Doritos so fast right now because, usually they come down the snake side, but they're having troubles over here. Kevin Davidson is going to work. Slow controlled player. I still love this kid right here. Right there, Maryland loses another player. Kevin, right there, you see in your screen, shooting cross field, taking out the tower. I mean, he's just a slow control player, and that's what you need on this field.
Just slow and controlled and being smart.
That. I already said, don't steal my line. I already said that.
I'm just I'm just cementing what you're saying. That's all I'm doing.
No, you're not. You're stealing
I'm signing
my lines.
off on the stuff that you're saying.
You're stealing my lines.
You know what?
Whatever. It's not in the script. On your screen right there. Look at these guys. See, right now, Liberty University, they're very controlled over there in the Doritos. They're taking it slow. They're making their moves, but they know they can't go. You can't go past the 50 as long as there's players alive in here. I mean, like in the Dorito 1 or the tower. Kevin Davidson making the next move to snake 2. The kid he's a slow controlled. He's definitely got something I don't because he takes his time. He's slow and he knows what's going on.
He has Jesus on his side is what he has that you don't have.
No, that's true. Absolutely.
It looks like a.
And look at this great move right there by Maryland. Coming up to the brick.
Yeah.
Staying in that tower is not going to doing him any good. Watch him take the highway. This is a good highway move right here.
This would be a great highway.
He'll get blown to pieces, but it'll look cool.
It'll look cool.
Look at that. See, Paul, thank you very much. Oh, he clips the guy in the Dorito.
Look like there's only one
Here's
left.
He gave up before he got shot. You see that? He called himself out. He really.
I think he might have been shot, Chris. I'm not sure, but
those don't count.
Those don't count.
But still, I'm still a big Maryland fan right now. I like the way they're coming out of the box. Did that guy just jump over the snake like that?
Yeah, he did. Athletic.
Did he really just do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Absolutely not. So, The guy is still on the field with the ostrich. That's a dead ostrich.
That is definitely a dead ostrich.
So I like Maryland right now. I like their breakouts. I think what's the problem is their mid-game. Their secondary moves, they're getting shot out of their bunkers. But going to work over in the Doritos. Liberty University just going to work over there. Those guys, they're making nice, crisp moves, smart moves at the process.
It just looks like Liberty has a more polished game here going into the into the second half. It looks like the Terrapins need to find something. I mean, they're doing great controlling the snake, not allowing Nick to get in there, but they're losing, like you said, they're losing that battle on the Dorito side, and unfortunately, that's costing them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the thing is that right now it seems like Liberty is shooting better lanes in the break. Their secondary moves are more crisp, and they're staying alive. They're not getting shot out of their bunkers.
Chris, that Terrapin has fast shoes on.
Who?
Fast shoes.
Who?
Number 25. I would like to say his name, but unfortunately, in this thick pile of papers I have in front of me, I can't seem to find their roster.
Dude, come on, Fish.
It's not in here. I looked through it twice. Unfortunately, I cannot find it. So we're going to go with number 25.
Look at Paul. I want you guys to look at Paul.
Fast shoes.
I want Paul. That guy is a machine. He has no ankles, but he's a machine. I mean, the guy, he's in the mix right now, getting down and dirty. And I mean, these guys, I can't say enough on these production guys. I'm in awe. I'm having a good time with these guys. They're having fun. Look at that.
Camera work.
That's a grass view. Grassroots, baby, getting down and dirty. Thanks to Empire for supporting Paul, getting all his gear and stuff. Empire goggles,
keeping
Empire
them protected
pants.
here.
It protected sissy vest, everything.
The sissy vest.
Now, I got to give a shout out to our sponsors. So Empire, JT, Dye. Thank you very much for all your support out here. Fox College Sports. Look at, oh my goodness. those just throw me off. I can't look. It freaks me out a little. I'm kind of scared. But hey, I got to say, hey-o, hey. See, no ankles. The guy has no ankles. Sorry, I smacked you in the face.
Yeah, you did.
No ankles. Where's my chapstick?
That's not me.
Again, that's
not
2
me.
days in a row, people. 2 days in a row, I forgot my chapstick.
I did forget this after. We're in a fence fight right now, Chris.
And I got to tell you, people, this game right here, I mean, right now down 3-0. Maryland has got to make something happen. I like their breakout. I told you before. I like the breakout. They got to stay alive in their bunkers. But Liberty just making great moves. They're shooting on the break well. They're coming out of the box well. They're making nice, crisp moves down the Dorito side because the snake side is horrible right now.
Yeah,
they're not doing anything over here.
No, not at all. Don't even pay attention
in
the game.
Yeah, exactly. The Dorito side is just murdered. And I wish you had your stuff together so I could actually find out who was playing.
Oh, it's not that I don't have my stuff together, ladies and gentlemen. See this?
See this paper? Look, I got my stuff together. See.
This is a bunch of papers that have all the teams here. Unfortunately, they're not all the teams here, And look at all this. This is ridiculous.
There's numbers. There's numbers in the papers.
There is numbers, but they're not even in order.
I got to work with these people. I need Mike Paxton up here because he can count. Maybe if the numbers were in Spanish, you might be able to know what's up.
You know what? You're lucky we're friends.
I love you.
I love you too, buddy.
that was. I got nothing because that was so funny. I'm just gonna laugh at that one for a minute. So on your screen right now, Maryland, like I said, their breakout is fantastic. They can stay alive in the break, make nice, crisp secondary moves. They might be able to look. That is a match made in heaven right there. I hope they make it to their bunkers. Nice breakout once again, going to Dorito 2. Losing two guys on the break.
Liberty losing two guys off the break.
Both teams losing two guys in the break. Now, see, that's a big deal right there.
It's like Nick making his move to the snake.
Again.
That's a third player coming off.
Again, third player for Maryland coming off. I really want to see these guys do it.
This is not good for them. Everyone's stacked on one side of the field for Maryland. It looks like Liberty's, and their snake player being eliminated.
Like I told you, you got to stay alive in the break. Stop taking so many big bites. Take slow bites, shoot. And here just comes Liberty marching down the field. This guy's in some serious trouble right now.
Here comes the paint train. Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Paintballs are free.
In the back! Oh! Liberty taking it to him. I mean, these guys, I really want to see, Maryland give these guys a game. Right now, it's going to be 4-0. 54 seconds left in the half. It's like I said, again, they got to stay alive in the break.
They're losing their gun battles. What's going on here? They're trying to get greedy, like you said. They're biting off more than they can chew, and that's just being sloppy. You got to stay in your bunker, be controlled. Don't gun battle if you're in.
Absolutely,
just got to be smart about it.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you're having a good time if you're Crystal Soya with Catfish. 2011 NCPA championships. I mean, I love coming down here because, I mean, the level of sportsmanship and just the camaraderie and just the teams in general, man. I just have a really good time with these kids down here, man.
Definitely.
And these are people that I'd go the extra mile to say, hey, look, you should probably try this. Hey, let's think about this. Can you do this? Can you do that? And, give them a little bit of direction. And I love it so much because you've got to respect what we say, and they listen to what you say, and they kind of take it, and you see it transpire on the field, and I love that. It makes a lot to me. Well, it means a lot to me. It makes a lot. You know I don't speak Spanish. You ate the whole wheel of cheese. I'm not mad. I'm impressed.
You did what to who's kidding for how many jelly beans?
Oh, my goodness. Anchorman, one of the best movies ever. Loved it. So we're down here in South Florida at Lakeland. And this is one thing. I want you guys to take a look at this. The center of the field is not getting utilized like it should. That center A you're looking at right there is prime real estate. That's where the most pain comes from. That's where when I look at a field, where can I hurt somebody the most? Where can I really, really hurt somebody? We're talking like welts in the ear. What can I do the best? Getting to that A, I don't see people utilizing that. The cake behind the A, you hardly see any paint in that whatsoever. That people just are not going there.
Yeah.
And there's some great run-through lanes in there. So people really got to start looking at it for the finals because they're going to have to change stuff up. Because people are scouting each other, like we talked about earlier. The snake is a huge presence, but what you see as the tournament goes, they're shutting the snake down.
People are learning their enemy's move.
Right there, we're behind Wisconsin. We're behind somebody. Maryland. Sorry, my first time. Maryland double at the back center, making a great breakout. 5 alive on the break. Here comes a penalty.
On Liberty.
Oh, major penalty on Liberty. That's going to hurt right there. See, even though right now, oh my goodness, these guys have got to go to diving school because that was just
Maryland
crazy.
losing a player here.
But they got to capitalize right now, Fish. I'm telling you, there's a major penalty on Liberty right now. They got to get down the field.
Save the point. Oh, they need to save some time on this penalty.
Get
it doesn't
down
look like
the
it's going
field.
to happen.
Get down the field right there. You're looking at number 12 right. In the snake. Number 12 right there for Maryland. This is the guy that's going to make it happen. What is he doing?
He's going for the flag. Trying to. He doesn't. What?
What? Are you kidding me right now?
Oh,
okay. I'm sorry. The time was running out. That's why he ran for the flag. I was like, what is going on? I thought I was in the spaceship.
Cough button, Chris. Cough button. You were
Sorry.
about to say something that needed a cough
button. No. The word for today is respect. I have respect for what he just did. It might have been stupid, but I have respect for that. But I didn't know what was going on. The time ran down. The reason that player ran down the field is because time was running out for the half. It's 4-0 right now in favor of Liberty University. The guy, he actually had the right ID. He jumped. He kind of dumbfounded me. I was like, is he really doing that right now?
The coach must have been like, this is going to be funny.
Go.
Get the flag.
Awesome. So, I want you to see the replay right here. This guy running out of the box, this is how it comes. When you leave, I love Maryland right now. This is what you see from behind the back center guys. Look at the lanes they're shooting. You're shooting the lane to the right and to the left. Novak right there is shooting the snake lane, trying to keep the guys out of that right brick. And Emad is number 44, shooting the left lane, trying to keep it out of the corner. This is a great shot by Paul right now. And you guys, so from a point of view, you can see what's going on. Emad making a great move. Not a very graceful dive. That was kind of nerdy. However, he gets to his spot. It was a good move. But on the break, you really have to pay attention to lanes. And that's what we're trying to see. So, I want to see another perspective. Let's go down to our third wheel, Laura. She's on the field right now. Let's see what she has to say.
Okay, guys, I'm here with Paul down here who's been bringing us these money shots of some of the best paintball shots I've ever seen. You are absolutely dominating down here. Talk about what you're seeing and what's your perspective like literally down in the grass seeing these guys as they come on their breakouts.
Basically what you're trying to do is just shoot and get in there, and if you start getting hit, move out just a little bit because it hurts.
Yeah, talk about how bad it does hurt. You showed me earlier you got some bloody spots on your legs, stomach.
Little guy, big pants. It's perfect because my stomach's half covered now. No problems whatsoever. Just taking it on the arms, that's all.
Yeah, you showed me a couple bloody spots on your legs earlier. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, those aren't the bad ones. We don't have to tell you where the bad ones go.
Okay, let's talk about your shoes, because these things are very interesting. What's the mentality behind wearing shoes like this where all your toes are available to kind of clinch into the ground?
Well, when I started wearing them, I didn't realize I was going to lose my back pain after about 2 months, and they're actually really good shoes. So when you see how wobbly he is, if he had these shoes on, it wouldn't be so wobbly.
Okay, I'm going to invest. You think those would be cute on me?
Anything would be good on you. Actually,
All right.
everything would be good off of you.
Goodness. Well, thank you, Paul. We appreciate your work down here because you're getting some of the best shots we've ever seen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I'm dying right now. For you families at home, I got nothing. I'm sorry. My head's going to explode.
Yeah.
Paul, thank you very much for your commentary.
It was great, Paul. Thank you very much.
Next time, take your mask off so we can see your face.
Paul, thank you for all those money shots, Thank you very much, Paul.
I didn't say it. I don't know what to say right now. That was so funny. Tuning in live right now, pbnation.com. We're sitting on the line. If you want to ask any questions or anything, please holler at us right now. Me and Catfish. I'm Chris Asoya.
I'm Kevin Catfish Arcia.
Yep. Is that Mexican?
Yeah, no. A lot of people think it is. It's Central American, actually.
Okay, Central American.
Yeah.
Mexican. So anyway, people, come here. I'm telling you right now. And the one thing you got to recognize is when you see this field, the sun is going down behind us right now. And on the field, the sun goes down. And if you're on the right-hand side of the field on your screen, the sun is killer. If you look across at the snake, you can't see anything. If you look at for instance, look at the shadows in the bunkers. You can see the shadows leaning to, that way. And if you're in the Doritos looking towards the snake, you can't see anything. Not to mention the paint is purple or green or whatever they might be shooting. And it's definitely hard to see the paint. It's definitely a deciding factor in the game. So in this game right now, not just this game, but the next game is going to be even worse. And it's definitely something that you got to take into account. So when you come out of the box, you got to try and get as many points as possible coming from that left-hand side of your screen, because when you get on the right-hand side of your screen, it's going to be trouble.
Yeah, and being on that side of the field, looking into the sun is not fun. You won't be able to see many lanes, just like you said.
Absolutely. I mean, and the thing is that these people they can't really realize it, but getting out there, it's hard enough as it is. There's a lot of bunkers on this field. If you're looking at the angles, look at all the stuff in the way. If you're coming out to the right-hand side of your screen to the Doritos, it's really hard to shoot those guys. It's really easy to get up the Doritos in the break. And I'm telling you, they really got to utilize, and Maryland's got to stop Liberty from coming down those Doritos, because they are just murdering those guys down the Doritos right now. So we had about 5 seconds for this next point. Right now, 4-0 in favor of Liberty University over Maryland.
Looks like a pretty basic breakout here for Liberty. Being a little conservative, being a man down. They are still rolling down that Dorito side here.
Oh, right there. Maryland losing another player on the snake side, but filling it very, very quickly. They got to
not filling it quick enough, Chris. Not quick enough.
These guys have got to stay alive. Kevin Davidson just making moves. I mean, they got to stop. They got to stop somebody somewhere, somehow, sooner or later. Watch Kevin Davidson shoot this guy across the field, right in the face.
He's giving back massages.
There's no way. Did he miss that shot? Okay.
No, he didn't.
I was going to say, if he missed that, he is horrible. He's going to wear it, though.
Nope.
Did he shoot that guy? Unbelievable. Great move right there by Maryland. You've got to take Kevin out of the game.
Yeah,
Kevin was doing work, getting busy. And Maryland coming down the snake. You see Maryland in front of you. They still have good field position in the Doritos. However,
this guy needs to come all the way down on the snake side, just like he's doing, all the way, not stop. Keep his back down, though.
Here comes. Look at the shot, Paul, cross field. Right, it's going to hurt. Right here, watch. Come on. Come on.
There you go.
You can see the Dorito guy knows the guy's in the snake. He's going to come up, that double tap. Or he's definitely, something's going to happen. Yes. It's not going to be good for this guy. Watch right now for Liberty come down the snake. Come down the Doritos. The guy can't live that well. That's a great angle right there, Paul. You can see from Paul's angle what this guy sees. He's blocking him out with the can, and then taking the blind shot across the field. Oh, goodness. Oh.
That was a tag team
Liberty
effort.
shooting his own player in the back of the head. Honestly, I look for stuff like that. If I see like Oliver or one of my friends running down the field to bunker somebody, I'm going to shoot it.
Of course you will,
Absolutely.
Chris. Of course.
Let's watch this replay real quick. I want to see him get in the snake. As you can see, when Liberty University gets in the snake, looking across the field, here comes Maryland coming down to bunker. Good field awareness, good coaching. You see Kevin, he'll switch real quick. They both eliminate each other. And that's the only thing you can do at that point. Because if Kevin Davidson didn't eliminate him, he's going to get eliminated. Maryland's going to get in the snake and possibly win the game on that point.
Yeah.
So,
and he'll be behind them.
And that's a prime example of great coaching by Liberty University right there. I mean, sideline coaching is so key in this sport. You've got to have a good sideline coach. Kevin, last year you were coaching. Who'd you coach last year?
Long Beach.
He was
in
coaching.
The finals.
Yeah, he was coaching Long Beach last year, and it's so important. If you have an experienced paintball player such as yourself,
yes,
getting out there and coaching these players. Like last year, I was hurt all year. I coached Aftershock for the whole year. It makes a lot of difference because a lot of these younger players are so used to coaching. They almost need coaching sometimes.
Yeah.
And it actually helps players. Like, I'll learn something, and I'll help these players learn to play paintball a little better by saying, hey, look, when you get here, shoot here, shoot here. But as a coach, like we talked about earlier, all I'm doing is feeding information to the player. If the player is a good paintball player, as long as you give him information, he's going to be just fine.
You should be able to take care of the rest.
Exactly. Sometimes you can overcoach. You see them, if you give somebody too much information, they think too much, and they get their head blown off. Hey-oh. In the face.
In the face.
So, I mean, Maryland's got to catch up right now. It is 5-0 in favor of Liberty University. They're playing great. I can't take anything away from them. Maryland's got to get in their spots. They got to get in their bunkers, make nice, crisp second moves, and just get up the field a little better. They're getting shot out of their bunkers like
Definitely
chumps.
are. Here we go here on this breakout.
Right there, making the move all the way to the snake in the break. Way to go right there by Maryland, getting in the snake in the break. Look for him to go to work. He's got to go to work right now.
Liberty players going down Dorito's side here.
Right there. That guy in front of you right there for Maryland has got to get down the snake. No reason for him to stop.
Yeah.
However, you got Kevin Davidson shooting down at him on snake 2. Right there in front of your screen, coming down the Doritos. There goes Kevin to the death bunker. That bunker sucks, just for you guys at home. Bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Here comes. Is this Nick?
Yeah, he's not dead, so.
Oh,
see? Like
Nick eliminating the snake player.
Shooting down. And look, there's nothing stopping right now.
There's Nick coming into the snake.
There's nothing
looking for that cross-field shot.
There's nothing stopping right now Liberty from coming on the snake. You see Tosh.0 on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. He's got to get down the field. But
Tosh eliminating that player cross-field on the Dorito side from snake 1. Maryland loses their snake player just as well. Like
and right there, look for Kevin to come down the field. He's just going to run the highway.
Looks to be 4-on-2 right now. Looks like Nick's having problems with his gun right here.
Yeah, he's not shooting it. That's the problem. He's not shooting his gun. That's the problem.
I think it's not working, actually.
Look for Kevin. Kevin's going to come down the highway a little bit. Dude, I love these guys' confidence. They're playing so well as a team. They're doing really, really well, backing each other up. If they continue to play how they're playing, they're going to do really well overall.
Nick looking for that other shot across
you see
field.
Tosh shooting across the field.
Oh!
In the face!
A little facial action.
These guys are playing real well. Going to that corner bunker is just not good.
Yeah.
What? He's going to wear it?
Oh.
See, it's Kevin. Kevin is just too nice of a guy. Way too nice. Seriously.
You would have gave him the little love tap.
Oh, I would have. Love tap? No way. There's no love in the tap. Kevin, these guys are playing really nice and slow control paintball. They're still doing work, not just on the snake side, but over on the Dorito side as well. I mean, these guys, they're playing as well as they were last year. They were one of my favorites last year, and I was kind of upset when they didn't make the finals.
Yeah.
The way they're playing right now, if they continue to do what they're doing, they're gonna go far tomorrow. And I'm really looking forward to seeing some of these head-to-head matches tomorrow.
Definitely.
I'm checking you guys out right now.
Where's the chicken at? I don't see the chicken.
I got nothing on that. So I'm sitting here checking you guys out, and I'm trying to catch up with you guys on PB Nation. It takes me a couple of seconds because I'm trying to watch the game and trying to answer you guys at the same time. So, give me a second. If you have any questions, shout-outs, or whatever you want to do, hit me up on PB Nation. I'm reading some of these, and some of these comments online. I would like to say, however, I can't. And you're all winning right now. I wish I could say some of these. You guys are hilarious. You guys are hilarious right now. So, I'm looking for Maryland to step it up though right now. It's right now. It's 6-0. There's 6:23 left in this game. They got to do something. It's not out of the question for them to win right now, Fish.
No, not at all.
So they got to get on their horse or chicken and ride.
Ostrich in
or
their
ostrich,
case.
Ostrich and go.
It could be an ostrich race here.
They really got to get their stuff together. Like I said, their breakouts are good. But they're getting shot out of their bunkers. They're not making really nice and good decisions on the secondary moves.
Like you said, man, they're playing out, being outplayed, and they're losing their gun battles, and you really can't do that, you know.
But I can't take anything away from Liberty.
No,
they're playing
not at
really
all.
good right
Their
now.
game is real polished right now.
It is.
Maryland's game is a little rough around the edges at the current moment right now.
Yeah, but it's not out of the question they can come back. 2 seconds. You're looking at the breakout right now from Maryland from the backside.
Oh, Nick making a move into the snake. Oh, Maryland losing their snake player. Nick being escorted off the field by the ref. We've got two Liberty players coming off.
Great playing right there. You see Maryland making moves down the Dorito side and down the snake side. They're good aggressive players. I really like to see that. You got to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. So, in the face.
Yeah, that one broke, bro.
See,
that broke.
now get in the snake. Stop being a sissy. Get down the field. Stop staying in your bunker. There's nobody even shooting at this guy right now.
No.
Come on, man.
And look, Liberty has lost every single person on the snake side here.
There's nothing stopping right now. Maryland has got to get in the snake.
The coach needs to let them know that. The Maryland coach.
That's the thing, though. You shouldn't need a coach to tell you to go down the snake. Right there, number 17, right there on Maryland's got to get down the field, get in the snake. Look for him to put this guy in and go. That's what we got to do. Maryland also going down the Dorito side. They're not making the moves. They really need to make quicker moves.
You know what would be good right now, Chris? That move that you set up the middle to that A.
Yeah,
right
there we
now.
go. Maryland, get in the snake right there. There's nothing stopping him. Go down the field.
All the way.
Stopping in the snake.
Yeah.
Go down the field. Look for him to shoot across field. He's going to shoot this guy at the Dorito. And stay alive. At the most, stay alive. Let your guys catch up. And like you talked about, the run through down the middle.
Right through the middle.
This guy's stuck in the bunker. Number 44 in the center at the X. He's got to just get up and go because there's nothing stopping him right now.
Definitely not. And like you said, he stopped right here. You shot that angle. It's not there. Move.
Absolutely.
Create another angle.
Exactly. That angle right there. He's keeping that guy busy.
Here comes the run through. No,
he's a sissy. He stopped. Here it comes. Down the middle.
Boom.
See, great.
Boom. Switching hands as he's doing it.
Move.
Stylish.
That was awesome.
I like this.
And he lives.
And we're on the board.
Maryland taking a point, 6-1 now in favor of Liberty. Maryland, I'm telling you, man, I like these guys. I like their style. I like how they break out. They just got to fine-tune their stuff a little bit.
Yeah.
They're taking their time a little bit too much. They really have to be a little more aggressive.
Yeah, you're right. Be aggressive.
This is the prime example of how you switch hands. I'm not calling him a switch hitter. I'm saying he's switching hands. Now, coming down the field, this guy is pinned in by the snake guy. Coming down the field, this is a great run-through move right here. He comes down the field. He'll shoot the guy at the Dorito, and then classic switch. In the face. And then he switches. Classic move right there. And he lives.
And eliminates.
And he lives. Wait. He stepped out of bounds. He's dead. He stepped out of bounds. See? I couldn't stop either. I'd probably run into the bunker myself. But no, that was a classic move right there. I like seeing this out of Maryland. I want to see more aggressive play. They just got to do it quicker. I think they're taking too much time. They're not taking advantage of situations when they shoot the whole snake side out.
Definitely. They're not.
Get in the snake, get down the snake, go to work.
Like you say, when a door opens, run right through it. Don't wait for it to close, because when it closes, it's not there anymore, And you just got to. And like here, the guy in the snake, he needs to create more angles. Once that angle's not there anymore, you move.
Watch this replay. I want you to see from the snake point of view. Looking across the field, the snake player right here, Cole, is shooting across the field, keeping the Dorito guy, pinned in, and then you see his guy come out of the right. I think actually he hit him in a loader, and the guy was already eliminated. But see, by keeping that guy in, the guy's able to come down the field, shoot the Dorito guy, and switch and shoot the back center guy. Now, that's classic teamwork. And these guys are playing like a team, and I really like to see that. I definitely want to see them do a little more work, though. Their breakout, they got to stay alive. Their secondary moves got to be a little more crisp. They are playing really good right now.
They can't be sloppy as they've been playing.
Yeah, but like I said, Liberty, strong team.
Yeah.
Now, they're across the board. Not just on the snake side, across the board, even on the Dorito side, they're playing extremely well. Nice, slow, controlled pushes, and you can't take anything away from that.
Yeah.
Now, what do you do to stop that, though, Fish, at this point?
At this point, I would just go head up with them. That's what
Exactly.
I like that way of thinking.
I go
head up with them.
Right there, great breakout there, right there by Liberty. And also making nice secondary moves by Maryland. Losing one player though, 5-on-4 in favor of Liberty right now. But they're in good field position. I think
Maryland has that safety valve player in position right now to stop the snake move. And he looked away.
How do you let that happen, Fish? Now he's going to get in the snake eater.
Yeah, now.
And that's a problem.
Yeah.
You look at right in front of your screen
Your
right there.
job is to do one thing, not let the snake be taken,
That's your only job.
Yeah.
And he switched. And like you said, when he switched is when he dips in.
Yeah.
Now all he's going to do is going to pop up, put the guy in the can in, and he's still not looking this way.
No, not at all. I actually want the Liberty player to get in the snake and just marauder him.
Just because of that, I do. I agree. Right now it's 4-on-5 in favor of Liberty University. However, good field position in Doritos right there by Maryland. Getting up the field. Kevin Davidson taking the walk. 4-on-4. Maryland's taking the X right there, or the A, I'm sorry. Another
penalty.
Minor penalty. 3-4 gone now. That was just horrible right now. Maryland taking another point. Two unanswered points. 6-2 now. Still in favor of Liberty. I see flags everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's going on, but
flag party here.
Hey-o. There's only 2:44 left in this game. It is 6-2 right now in favor of Liberty University. Maryland has a lot of self-esteem. Maryland has a lot of steam going into these points.
Yeah.
I want to see them push harder and faster. Because if they do that, they might be able to close the gap a little bit.
No, definitely. Well, they're only 4 points away from tying this game up, and there's still a lot of time left on the clock here with 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Just, if they can keep the momentum rolling, coming out strong, just like I said, man, got to come out aggressive. Don't let back. Just because you're down, doesn't mean that you guys have to, play on your heels. Get in their faces and make them play on their heels, and that's how it's going to come down to, hopefully.
Absolutely, and people are killing me right now because it's Brian Davidson. I was saying Kevin, so I do apologize. D-base at home, my bad. I only have so many papers in front of me, so I'm trying to keep up with this paper. I'm not a good reader, so forgive me. I'm trying to keep up with the action. They're too fast for me, so I apologize for you at home. It is Brian Davidson, not Kevin. Liberty looking really good right now. It's 6-2. 2 unanswered points, though, by Maryland coming back. Too little too late, though. I really want them to try and, bring it a little closer. I love you guys online, by the way. pbnation.com. You guys are keeping it live. We're trying to keep things going up here, keep you guys happy, keep you at home. I'm so tired right now of talking. Now, you know what? That's a fantastic idea. Who wants to hear Laura? I do.
Me too.
Okay, let's go to Laura in the field. Let's hear her say something.
Something. No, I'm just kidding. No, guys, so I was just over there in the Maryland pit, and, these guys are definitely struggling a little bit, obviously, by the score. But they keep saying, we've just got to hurry up. And I heard you guys saying that up there. They just aren't going fast enough. It seems like they've got some aggressiveness about them. They've got some skill. They just can't quite put it together, and they can't put the speed with it. So they're starting to get on with it, but it looks like it might be too little too late. I think they realize that. Maybe some penalties on the Liberty side will help them a little bit. But they're just trying to do the best they can, but they keep reiterating to each other, we got to hurry, we got to hurry. So that's what they're saying over there.
Thank you very much for that, Laura. And like you said, you're very right. They got to get down the field. But, right now it's a 6-2?
6-2.
2:44 left. It's not out of the question.
No.
They can still come back as long as they play tight. But you know what? They got to get a little quicker. They're making the right moves. They're just making them too late. They got to make them a lot quicker. I would look for them to go to the A on the break here, try and get a couple eliminations on one side or the other. If they continue to shoot their lanes the way they're shooting, they're going to get one elimination here, one elimination there. They got to get at the field. They got to focus on one side of the field and push that side. Just go hard.
I definitely like that safety valve. I think they need to utilize that more. But this time, make sure he actually looks down at the snake and keeps him from getting in there.
Right, absolutely. And like you said, he had ADD or something because he was looking at the snake, looked away, bam, he sneaks into the dream.
That split second right there.
That's
all you need to make that bump.
Absolutely. And he's going to come over the top. He's going to try and put you in. But you're the safety valve.
Yeah.
At that point, you got to be committed. I'm really bad at that. Personally, if you tell me, hey, I want you to go sit there, I want you to focus on the snake, it's not going to happen because I got ADD for sure. I go there, I'm like, oh, yeah, whatever. And then he slips in and shoots me. It's some people are meant for certain jobs, and I'm not one of those people.
You're a havoc kind of causing person.
Havoc
is what I like to say.
I like that. That's good. We had a timeout here called by by Liberty University. And it's good, actually, for Maryland right now because Maryland's going to reassess the situation. They still have 2:44 left in the game, but they really have to make something happen quick.
Yeah, definitely.
And I would look for something very aggressive. They got to get up the field because it's one hit wonder. You lose, you're going home right now.
Yeah.
So these
definitely.
guys, they got to go to work. They got 4 points. They got 4 points they got to make up. So let's just see what they do right here on the break. I'm looking forward to seeing it. That's a great shot, Paul. Thank you.
That shot's money, Paul.
Here we go. Maryland.
See that aggressive move, but it
right,
was good.
Right idea.
Yeah,
they had the right idea. Getting shot in the break.
Wrong lane, the
Unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't make. He made the right move. In this, right there, losing. Both teams losing one player apiece.
Liberty losing another player. Look at that guy.
Player.
What is he doing? What kind of?
Is that?
What is that?
What is he doing?
That's the one hand. That's the tall.
That's Brian Davison. Is it?
Yeah, I think.
Is he really doing that?
Not to be confused with Kevin Davison. It's Brian Davison.
But this is something. This is a classic example right here. Yeah. Brian's playing good. I almost called him Kevin again. Look across the field. Shoot the blind shot across the field. Shoot the Dorito. This guy has so many shots in front of you right now, and he's not taking the shots he needs.
Brian's about to get shot in the pack here if he doesn't tuck in more. Nope. Looks like a Liberty player being eliminated the far
again.
side. Looks
Finally.
Like a 2-on-3. No, 2-on-4 it looks like. 2-on-4 coming across, eliminating that player.
What?
Nope.
No, another player
this guy
going
is
down by
just dealing it. He's just dealing.
Another player by Liberty going down. It's now a 2-on-1 situation. It was a 4-on-2. That guy just dealing death right now.
Yeah, he is. Oh. Stay in. And I have no idea what this Maryland player back here is doing, but he needs to get into the action.
I have no idea either. I mean, this guy right here, you see
Novak is just working.
Last player.
Novak is just working. That was a paintball.
Was it?
Yeah.
Last player right now. Oh, I'm
getting shot at.
This guy is staying alive right now. He's shot 2 players, trying to stay tight. Oh, and he there again. Like I said, Maryland has got to push the field faster.
Yeah,
Maryland, they could have done that a good 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
The score right now is 6-2. Right now, Maryland's going to score another point, so 6-3. But there's only 40 seconds left in this game. Yeah. They needed to push a lot quicker. They're taking their time, and they can't do it. When it comes, this is a game of attrition. When you're down that many points, you got to get up. I want you to see this shot across the field. When you're in the snake, you really got to shoot those lanes. The lanes across the field, he had this lane all day, right? Yeah. It's going to be in the loader, in the face. I mean, and he did a good thing though. He goes low and he gets on the exactly. He gets down and goes on to their snake one, gets a better angle, shoots across the field, eliminates the last player. But that's something they needed to do a good minute before that. They're not pushing quick enough. I mean, they really. I really want to see these guys push a lot quicker.
Definitely. This game's all about angles, guys out there. If you're listening, if you don't have that angle, find it. If you got to move from another bunker, then do it. But that angle, you need to find that angle to help your team to eliminate that player, get him off the field.
Whoa, rewind. Whoa, hey, what's going on? Hey, just so you guys saw that at home, it's so funny. And going back in time. That's how we do it down here. And just so you guys know, the high school championships was also played down here at the NCPA championships down in Lakeland. I believe that you, myself, Mike Paxton, Oliver, and Maddie Marshall are also. We're going to go have dinner with these kids tonight and have a little bit of fun. Go hang out.
Let them pick our brains a little bit.
Yeah, and like I said before, people, if you want anything, almost anything, if you want any questions answered or whatever, feel free to shout us out right now on PB Nation. Yeah. We're here. We're doing it live. We're hanging out. I got nothing better to do right now than talk to you guys. So hey, win in Rome. Liberty University right now taking up 6-3.
Yeah,
6-3.
39
against
seconds
Maryland.
left on the clock. Here.
Obviously, I don't see Maryland bringing this back too much.
I do like there's towards the end they got aggressive. It was a little too late, just like you said. But
they're aggressive. They are aggressive, but their pushes are coming so much later than they should. They look like they just gave up. There's only 4 players right now. 3 players, 2 players.
2 players.
And you know what? That's something
coming off.
That makes me mad right there. If you're going to go out and play, play paintball. Yeah. Don't be a baby. Don't walk with your head out. If you're going to go out like a champion. Go out there, get your face blown off. Just come on, man. Don't walk out there and just we lost, guys. That just makes me so angry. Like a perfect example.
Here comes the takedown from Nick. Oh.
Nice. That must have hurt.
Yeah, I think it did.
You know what? Hey, I got respect for that cat, though. He went out there, he played paintball, he got the snake. Unlike the rest of his team, get in the game.
Yeah.
That's disappointing, man. I'm sorry. I'm just perfect example. We're in, I think, L.A. We're down. I'm playing with Trauma. We're playing against Infamous. We're down like 900 to 1. We're going to lose. There's 20 seconds left in the game. They're like, we're not going to play it. I'm like, I'm playing it. I go out in the field. It was me against 5 of those guys. And I ran to the X, and I tried to hurt somebody. It didn't work. It didn't work. However,
you got out there.
I got out there.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Go out there. Have heart. Have some heart. Get out there and play paintball. Watch this. Tosh.0 coming down. But you know what? I love this cat right now for Maryland. He's in the snake. He's getting busy. Here comes Tosh.0. It's going to get ugly. Right on his... See? There you go, baby. God, the camera angles. You guys, that's why you guys get paid the big bucks. Because of that right there. Because, see, right there, that's why you guys get paid the big bucks. The replays, I'm telling you guys, some of the best production I've seen in a long time. So thank you very much to all you guys, camera guys. Maryland taking a beating right there by Liberty. Yeah. But Liberty's playing good. Yeah. I can't take nothing away from those guys right now.
That definitely wasn't, it was a beat. But, I mean, they did come back putting three points, 3 unanswered points towards the end.
Yeah, you know what? And I love, like I said, man, I love how they came out aggressive.
Yeah.
The problem was they get aggressive, but their secondaries are so slow. They made the right moves, but the moves they're making secondary, they could have done a good 2 or 3 minutes before they did.
Definitely.
So coming up next, we got Penn State taking on Long Beach.
That's going to be
Cal State Long Beach. It's going to be a great game. Penn State, they came out of the box yesterday. They had a good game against UConn.
Yeah.
They went down. They were down 3 or 4 points. They were going back and forth before. Then they took the other side of the field. 7 unanswered points. Came out of the box just blasting fools. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing this game. They're a second-half team. Cal State Long Beach is a second-half team as well. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing, okay, who's going to lose the points in the beginning? Who's going to take advantage of it? I don't know who to pick on this one. What do you think, Fish?
I don't know, man. I'm from the West Coast. I'm going to have to go with Long Beach on this one.
Wonderful. It's Davidson. Brian Davidson and Nick Tossi, .0, downstairs right now with Laura. Let's go down the field and see what she has to say.
Okay, thanks, guys. Victorious Liberty over here. Brian Davidson, Nick Tossi. Brian, just talk about what you guys were able to do out there. They couldn't quite get things together, but they showed a little aggression later on.
Basically, did the same thing we did the match before. Went up the middle, didn't let him fill out snake side. It was a little slower this time, pushing Doritos. As we didn't get as many points, and they were definitely coming back. They kind of adjusted a little better, but we were able to switch it up, do different things, and we made it work.
Okay, Nick, in a slower game like this where you guys, like Brian said, aren't able to push the Doritos as much, what do? How do you keep the pace? How do you keep yourself motivated?
Well, I mean, you're just out here to fight. Like, you're in the trenches with these guys every practice, and you just find confidence in that, I think. You just keep your head about you, and you just aggressive comes later. You just got to be smart. So.
Okay, you two are a 1-2 punch of your own. Just talk about what each other does. You first, Brian, talk about what Nick does, and then Nick talk about what Brian does.
Well, basically, I'm Nick's support. I'm the one in the back making sure he doesn't get torn up and protecting him. I'm dumping tons of paint, just chopping people up that are trying to fill out, not letting anyone get outside.
Okay, and what does Brian do so well?
Like he said, gets my back. Whenever Brian's not in for a point, I don't feel as right as I should be. He's just a really good player. And like I said, I wouldn't trust anyone without him. He just murders people. So, I mean, there's nothing else to say.
All right, a great team and a great duo here. Kind of like the guys we have in the booth. Great duo.
Thank you very much. I gotta love you right now. Thank you, Laura, for coming down to
Laura,
us. Nick
thank
Tossi,
you for that money
and for the money interview. Brian Davidson, MVP of that game. I got to tell you too. Right now, thank you very much to Die Empire JT for giving us this. For bringing this to us sponsorship-wise. Thank you very much. FSN, stay tuned. Stay on pbnation.com. Let's check it out. See you in 2 minutes, all right? Late.